What is going on, Gigi Gang? I hope everyone's doing wonderful. It is Tesla earnings week, so let's talk stock a little bit. This week's earning is, which is tomorrow, as you're watching this. Maybe it's already out by the time you're watching this, but I think personally, and I tweeted this out. I think it's going to be one of the most consequential earnings stock price reaction wise in a while. Now that sounds kind of stupid and like, yeah, look, Tesla always goes down after earnings. Tesla always has a muted reaction. Why would you think otherwise? And maybe that's true for the first few days after earnings, but I think the 3-day rule is going to play into effect. I think Tesla is going to kill their cash flow targets. I think Tesla is going to guide way higher. I think Tesla is going to be very optimistic in this earnings call. And I think Elon will be very positive. So here's what I think. Tesla currently sitting about flat for the day. Well, we call it $440 or whatever it is. I think in the next little bit, we are set to test all-time highs. I really do think so for a few reasons. Number one, and maybe you disagree, so let me know. Number one, Tesla, despite getting whacked down to $400 just a week or so ago, it steadily rose back up despite the market being average. Nothing special. In fact, gold is rallying, right? Which is a whole topic in and of itself that we could talk about. So Tesla is rallying despite the market being eh. Google's down about 4% today, and Tesla is still pretty much flat, which is really weird. So the strength that we're seeing institutional wise is coming through. That's first and foremost. Number two, Elon's compensation package currently is sitting at high odds of getting passed. And I think that's the really big that's a really big hurdle I think that institutional investors had was, hey, what's going to happen with Elon? Is he going to leave? And so I think that's going to get passed in November. And so I don't think that's a concern moving forward. Although, despite what you think, I mean, mainstream media is reporting that that's going to be a problem. Elon's not going to get his compensation, whatever. I don't think that's going to happen. So that's number two thing. And I think as as soon as you kind of we've built this base over $400 a share now, where it feels like, and this could be famous last words, but it feels like why would Tesla rally to 455, $60 and not test the 480, 490 all-time highs, $500 all-time highs already? So it feels like it's in the bag. It's just a matter of when it'll be. I think we'll end the year really strong. Quarter four, stock price wise, I think we'll end the year really strong here. We got a couple more weeks left in October, and historically, Tesla's done really big jumps in October. Who remembers? And leave me a comment down below if you remember October of 2021, right? Tom Brady comes out with the commercial. Hertz comes out with $100,000 car, $100,000, not 100,000 order. Tesla skyrockets. We do $1,000 live stream, right? So could we see this few weeks, the next few months? Um, I mean, $1,000 from now, I mean, different territory, right? That's pre-split. But anyways, like, I think you get my point. So as we stand right now and we look at Tesla earnings, I think this will be a very institutionally driven stock price. And honestly, I'm for it because retail has really been the one holding up Tesla for a long time, and it feels like institutions with robotaxi release and unsupervised and Optimus and potentially a FSD deal, maybe in the horizon. I think this is time where institutionals can pile on to Tesla again. Remember, I did this video about GPUs, and if you look at AI compute power versus market cap, there's like this direct correlation, and Tesla's fallen despite having a lot of compute. I think we're going to come back into that race here in the next little bit. That's just my prediction. Anyways, I last thing I wanted to just say is, I've been toying with the idea of doing some sort of Juju Gang um, group, options group, stock options group, market analysis group. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Drop me a comment down below if that'd be something that you'd be interested in. We have our awesome Patreon members on Discord, but something a little bit more with private live streams, with more market analysis on the daily basis, more up to date reactions on stuff that I can't really do all day every day on Twitter, although I try. But if you're interested in more of an intimate you gang options analysis, everyone kind of can share their trades and stuff like that. Let me know in the comments, and I'm debating doing something like that. I'm not sure yet what it'll cost, but it's something that's been on my mind. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you're interested in. I'll catch you in the next video. Yeah, signing off. Peace.